And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball swung on and hit to Cabrera at second. He's got it. And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out. So in now for Chicago, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Cabrera's there, and there are two away now. Now batting, Chris Bryant.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. And a dive by Reyes, but it's by him, a base hit. So Anthony Rizzo will have a chance to bat this inning following the base hit. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Hit to first. And that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's hitless in 6 tries. And Cabrera will make the catch to retire this. Right back to work as the shortstop, Jose Reyes, digs in to lead off the bottom of inning number 1.
Number 7.
Hit in the air to left. Schwarber moves over. 1 down. So the bases. Empty here.
Second base. And Dribble Cabrera.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded to the right. Baez has it. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away. Next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. 1-1. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, I know how frustrated he is right now. They say the pitcher gets a strike, the hitter gets a strike, and the umpire gets a strike. That's exactly what's happening right now. He's got to regroup. He's got 1 more.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Conforto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Conforto.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Comes set and the 0-1. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And that ends the inning. The next Cub up, Javier Baez. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. One ball, 1 strike to count. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. Here's Jason Hayward now. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's 4 for 14. Pitch misses low. The throw down. No one out with a runner at second. Chopper right side of the infield. The tag, and he is out. Stepping up to the plate, Addison Russell. First pitch on its way. Bouncer up the middle. And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0. And now the Cubs pitcher, Kyle Hendricks. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Ian Happ. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ball one to start the at-bat. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Nimmo in pursuit. And that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Jose Bautista. And they'll need him to get something going here. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Fouled off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Ooh, that one deflects off him. I think it got his arm. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Hendricks has a play. But it's the third baseman who gets there to make the play. And that's the second out of the inning.
Third baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Drilled right back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 0-1 delivery. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Kyle Schwarber.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Over the bullpen and gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Bryant. He singled his last time up. 4-1.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to.
And he gets a hold of this one again to deep right field. And it's gone as they add still another. Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rizzo. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Rizzo will head for second. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. Striding in once again, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hard hit ball to second. Cabrera's up with it. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. From the stretch. In now, Jason Hayward. And they're runners at the corners now.
Jason Hayward.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, a diving stop on to first to complete the double play. Into the box, Addison Russell looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Grounded to short. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. To first. On to second for the force out, and the side is. Next up from New York, Jacob deGrom. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. And that's taken for strike one.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Into the box now, Jose Reyes. He flew out in his last at-bat. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Under it is Russell, and there are two away now. Digging in, the switch hitter, Asdrubal Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit out towards second, and he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Ian Happ. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Shot to third. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double. Digging in and looking for more, Kyle Schwarber is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Drilled to the right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Digging in once again, Chris Bryant. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. In is Batista, but this gets down a base hit. And the rout is officially underway. It is 7-0. And he'll get in there safely. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. But he's able to stay with it nicely and get his man for the first out. But one's all they get as the run scores. First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Batista has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Javier Baez. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Nimmo is going to have room out there as he. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. A base hit in his first trip. Sinker to open the AB, and there for strike one.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
Hit high and deep out to left. Schwarber facing back at the track. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Michael Conforto. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. The 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Dive by Baez. What a play. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Batista. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now the 1-1 pitch. A little bouncer that winds up foul for the second strike. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Gone! Now at the plate, Todd Frazier. He popped out in his first trip. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Happ. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Jason Hayward now.
Leading off for the Cubs, right fielder, Jason Hayward.